YouTube, we're back with the weekly Ridge View primitive. I'm afraid all the electronic equipments have short-circuited. You'll have to make do without. So, we have no electronic equipments on Ridge View. Did we just do this? Oh, that was lights out. That's so similar, though. Yeah, because for the lights out, there was no breaker. There was no electronic lights.
Yeah, yay.
Thank you, Waddy Taddy, for the 2 months W sub. Interesting. So, we only have 3 evidence items. Which means, let's bring it in, but we'll most likely be identifying the ghost from 0 evidence knowledge. So, lock in. I'm about to tell you some 0 evidence tells. I think, first of all, though, there's so many sounds going on. Let's try and get the breaker on. There should be a breaker, but it's primitive. No way there's no breaker, right? For primitive? Okay, the ghost is doing something. EMF 3? What's that little jump in 1 EMF, though? Oh! We could get EMF 5 from the activity chart, even though we don't have an EMF reader. Ah! Because there is the evidence, I'm pretty sure. Cool. The only time the activity board won't show EMF 5 is if you have 0 evidence. Or, like, 1 evidence, but you don't have EMF 5 that's showing, or 2 evidence, but you don't have EMF 5 in the 2. If that makes sense. Wait. Right? Because you can't be on nightmare mode with the activity board on and get EMF 5 as your 3rd evidence. It won't show. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna bring a candle, I guess, to keep my sanity up. Salt for a wraith test, and we can get UV as well. Okay. Cool. I'll bring a crucifix too, I guess. Setup time? I don't know, actually. I could go look at the... I usually look at the settings after playing 1 round. Ouija board. Okay. Is Ouija board our cursed item? Oh, the breaker's broken! Get out, okay. I heard something! I heard something get thrown. I don't know if it was upstairs. Let me see real quick. Anything out of place here? I think it was upstairs. It sounded like it was a little bit muffled. Damn, this week is gonna be hard for new players. Damn. Once again, you can't use a thermo. Oh, the painting fell here. Door touch? I heard a door close. Oh, candle blowout. Okay. The ghost has blown out the candle once. Onryos after 3 candle blowouts will hunt at any sanity if there are no candles nearby. I heard a closet door touch. I heard it. I know I did. I'm gonna close all the doors real quick so I can see when the ghost touches a door. If the door starts closed, it's a lot easier to be able to see, like if the door's open like this, then you knew that the ghost touched it. Okay, why is it closing? All right, candle number 2. We'll do salt right in the middle here. It's probably a hallway ghost, but the breaker's off, so it's really hard to tell. We also have a tier 1 thermo too. Light switch. Light switch. This one, on. I did not do that. Mares cannot turn lights on. Unfortunately, we can't confirm with an EMF reader. Can't be a right to step through salt, and we have no UV. We've had no UV a couple of times now. Obaques have forced UV, so it can't be an Obake. Last candle for an Onryo. Also, the book got yeeted, I think. Where did the book go? If the ghost throws the writing book... Oh, I have it. Never mind. But if it throws this book, it can't be writing. However, it can write in it and then throw it, so be careful. I'll do a Galu test, I guess. Let's see. You know what? I can cross off UV actually. Because it's the evidence, I think. Okay, not a Galu. It can't be a Galu. Anyways, although it's Anthony, so it can't be a Banshee or a Dayan. Because they're female ghosts. Are you an Onryo? We have writing? Can't be an Onryo? Alright, our last evidence item that we have is the thermo. So let's see if there's freezing. Dio Mori Revenant Shade Spirit Thay. Probably not a shade, huh? Can't fully cross it off though. Oh, this is kind of stinky. Normal speed, and then not normal speed. Shade Spirit Test. You know what? Actually, we have the tier 2 candle. We can loop the ghost and do a shade test with this candle. Wait. 30 seconds after I light it or something? Is when the ghost has almost a 100% chance to blow it out. And shades can't blow it out in the same room as you while you're looping it during a hunt. After you light it the first time. I'll try and loop it. Dirty water? Why are you over there? It's cold here. Is there freezing? It's going down to 1 degree and bumping back up. I don't think there's freezing. I would have gotten it by now, I'm pretty sure. Oh, all right. Let's make it hunt. Oh, I can bring a second candle in and light it. Okay. Okay. This is something that we figured out recently with the item tier list video, actually. And I will explain it to y'all. Also, I'm getting out of matches. No, I have matches. I have like 7 matches left. Okay. The tier 2 candle. For each candle, there's like a 7% chance of it being blown out. And because there's 3, I think it's a bug. But basically, this candle has an almost 100% chance to get blown out 30 seconds after you light it. And since shades can't do anything while you're in its room, during a hunt, shades are the only ghost that can't blow out a candle if you're in the same room as it. I'm kind of scared though, because if I loop here, this is a ghost room. I don't know if the shade will like go into this room and then blow it out. No, right? Surely not. Right? Let's just test it out, see what happens. Hi, Phaleria. I'm gonna drain my sanity. Or should I just make it hunt? Because I have no sanity power restoration. Hide and seek! It makes the ghost hunt and you don't drain any sanity. If it's normal speed, we have to look for the candle test. It's fast. Thanks, Dia. Alright. Hi. Let's see, though. 30 seconds, right? I should let it sooner. This is a Dia. Super duper fast. It always knows where you are until it gets close to you. Then it will slow down. Very significantly. Significantly. Oh, Thay test with the Ouija board. You could ask how old it is. True. If it's a Thay, it'll get older and older, and the age will change. But yeah, all right. W easy first ghost. But yeah, candle tier 2 candle with the shade. I'm still trying to like figure out how to use that efficiently because it is good. It's like an almost 100% chance to get blown out. Bye, Anthony. Can't be a mimic, by the way. Everyone that's going, mimic! We got writing, so.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
You got 3 Dios during this weekly? No way. Oh, pill restoration. We do have sanity pills. Oh, I didn't know that. Evidence given, 3. Nice. Changing favorite room, none. It's always the Ouija board. All right, let's go back in. 2 more ghosts to go. Oh, it's not Blood Moon. Dang it. All right, I'll bring the evidence items in. How do you do a Galu test? I explained it. No? Did I not? Is there a schedule for bingo streams? No. Hell no. Y'all are addicted. I will not enable the bingo addiction. It's a once in a time happy surprise. Okay. I'm not gonna use the Ouija board. Should I just ask where it is? You know what? I probably should. Since we have sanity pills that restore 40% of your sanity, I highly recommend just asking where it is. That is a 50% question. Oh no, is it 40 now? Did they change it? I forgot. Sanity pill restoration 40% with no sanity pills? Never mind. Bitch. You gotta go find out where the ghost is with their earballs. See, this is the thing about my, like, how to find the ghost room video that I'm gonna do next. Oh. When you're doing weeklies and challenges like this, when you don't have the items that you would usually use, you have to use your ears. I felt like a painting fell. Wait. I heard a painting fall somewhere. Why am I stuck? Oh. What? Someone clip this. How am I stuck here? Did the door push me in? Clip it. This is I gotta send it to the developers because I literally can't get out. Oh, wait. Ah, I got out! But still, that's horrible. Please clip that so I can send it to them. All right. It was throwing something. Where was that? Did it throw my book or did I throw that? What the hell? I heard a painting fall. Did I not? Something was being thrown downstairs, right guys? We're all stuck? Did the writing book get thrown? Huh. My god, it's so dark. Also, the breath, what is it, raining? Heavy rain, breaker off breath. One candle down. The ghost is here. I don't know, y'all. I don't know about the breaker off breath. It's weird. It depends on the weather, temperature. If you see breath of the breaker on, though, that is the ghost room no matter what. Unless it's like after a hunt and it was looping in a spot and made it cold or something like that. All right, girly. I got 3 evidences. That's it. 3rd candle for an audio test. Thank you for the prime, Just Jinx. W new prime sub. Okay, the temperature's going down here. Dining room? No, it's in this room. I think. It's in this little hallway room. 3rd candle, are you an Onryo? No. I did not think so. Did not hunt, all right. You! That was the 3rd candle, right guys? Cross that out. I'm having this on now just for like, so I can see. This is so dark. Salt step in. 1 footstep. No UV. No wraith. Galu test. After 1 salt step, wait 2 seconds minimum. If it steps in salt again, it can't be a Galu. Because Galus can only step in salt after a hunt ends, once they are enraged. Also, Richard can't be a Banshee or a Dian. Alright. So, no UV 2 times, but it only did step in it once, which is kind of stinky sometimes, but I could bring some more salt, maybe. Let's bring some more salt. Just a check. Thank you, Masterpiece. You can get stuck in that area, but I got out, so I guess it's not that bad, but still. You should not be getting stuck in this game like that. Explain the Unreal Firelight test. Did I not just do that? Hello? Oh, it's freezing! Freezing, freezing, freezing. The only reason why I'm asking, like, didn't I just do that is because, am I not explaining things right? Am I, like, doing a poopy job at explaining? Let me know. Because I would like for me to be able to explain something really quickly and concisely and you guys, like, understand it. I would love that. But if I'm doing a poopy job, then that's not good. I don't think there's any UV. They knocked on the window, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Cross off UV. Moroi, Oni, Revenant, Shade, Twins, Yurei. Is this a shade? I think it's a shade. I like actually think it's a shade. Hold on. Hold on. I blanked out for a second. Okay. It wasn't my fault! Oh, I'm so sorry, Jinx! Hopefully your hands recover quickly and you can be back to playing. I'm gonna light all of these. So 30 seconds after lighting a new candle, yeah? And I'll make it hunt. Whoa, can you stop? What the hell? I have no more. Oh, I have no more matches left. I have to do that. Oh, I love tier 1 matches. I gotta smudge with the candles too. Haha, okay, that's fine. Or I could just get lighters, oh well. Hide and seek. I'm gonna use my smudge first. You're not an Oni? It's a shade! Look, it's not blowing out the candles! Look! It works! If I leave the room, though... I don't know, was that 30 seconds? I should have timed it, huh? I don't think I saw Oni blinking. I think it was normal speed too. W tier 1 smudge actually, because it made it line of sight, non-line of sight speed. Onryo!
I've got some jobs ready for you.
1, 2, 3. I know how to count. Was that not 3 candles? Did I not count 3 candles? There might have been, I did think, okay, so I relit the candle afterwards. I think I waited for like 3 seconds and I relit the candle, which I thought in that moment that it could be an Onryo that has a delay. Onryos can have like up to a 10-second delay on the 3rd candle for the hunt. And if there's a candle nearby, it can't hunt because the candle stops it. But I didn't think that would happen to me, and I wanted to see because it's so dark. But oh well.
All right, we're here.
Well.
Look at the equipment and
There you go, guys. That's why in Phasmophobia, if you're not careful, yeah. So, after the 3rd candle, wait for like 10 seconds before you light another candle. I should know that by now, but... Alright. It wasn't blowing out the candles, though, y'all. You guys saw that, right? That was 30 seconds, no? Or did I relight them? There was one candle that wasn't relit, though, right? I guess it was that small chance that it what's the percentage again for tier 2? 30 seconds after? 96% or something like that? So there is a small chance. There's a very small chance that it won't be blown out. 96.05. Alright, cool. I'm gonna bring my candle and walk around. What do you think? Who heard that? Who heard that? Aha! If you can hear that locker door touch that I heard, then you are on the fast track to become a pro ghost hunter. If you couldn't hear that, you should. That is how you find the ghost room, guys. By hearing things. Especially when you can't rely on a tier 3 thermo. Or whatever it is you usually use. Ears will never fail, and this is why for my next video that I will make about what's the best way to find the ghost room, probably, spoiler alert, being able to hear things and having good headphones will be my #1 tier. I never know where it's from. In that case, it was a metallic door sound, right? And there's only one locker that I could hear from the 2nd floor. Otherwise, it would have been the basement locker. Thank you for the raid, baby doll. Baby doll. Welcome in, guys. We're doing the weekly right now. Hope you had a good stream. What were you doing? I just did most of the work for my team. They all died. I got the ghost right, and they kicked me. Fuck them. They don't deserve you. Kenneth. No banshee, no dying. Alright, y'all. This could be a stinky, stinky Gloria or something like that. I'm scared. But we'll see. Hello, Matic. Why do you use tier 1? I don't have a choice! It's the weekly! Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you, Liz. What was the ghost? The last game? Oh, hello. 1 candle down. All right, guys. Time to count to 3. It was an Onryo, and I didn't wait long enough after the 3rd candle. I was a little bit impatient. So, I lit the candle again, and then I didn't hunt because there was a candle lit, so... Yay. You should just go back and upgrade your stuff. Oh boy. Are you guys, do you have the audio on? This is the 3rd candle. Are you guys like listening to what I say, or? I'm sure the raiders that just joined understand. Weekly challenge. Items. Selected by developers. You can't change it. Is that a better explanation? Reading comprehension skills have been declining since social media. Now use sign language, right. No, Adrio! Step through the salt. Now. I'm putting 2 down. Slay. It could be a Galu. Hold on. Hold on. Galu test?
I want it known to the raiders and the
Second
general
salt?
audience that this weekly was suggested from Lisa to CJ, primitive name
No.
for the weekly and all.
No.
She suggests you get no items, but
Nope.
at least the devs gave a small bone.
No. False. I had no help in making the weeklies whatsoever. If there is a weekly that makes you want to pull your hair out, I was not a part of it. Just blame CJ. It's all CJ. Oh, it's throwing things in the dining room. Ooh, what do you mean? What do you mean you're throwing things in the dining room? That's a 2-room roam, or it's reaching through the wall. Luna, no scratching. It should come back to this room, right? Galu test? Did I miss any chats, by the way? I think I did. Oh, throwing things. I mean, it's not very hard to change my items on a weekly. It is very hard. Exactly, Olipop. It's impossible! I got issues with the naked ghost. He always kills me. Happy for you. Is it a Galu, actually? Or did it change rooms? I think it's a Galu, y'all. This is still the ghost room. Oh, temperature's going up. Oh, temperature's going up. Did it move rooms? What the heck? Oh, there's no room changing this weekly. Oh, it's gotta be a Galu then, right? Because the salt's not being stepped in. I could bring more salt. Hold on. Let's make it hunt. Let's make it hunt and see if it steps through the salt during the hunt. That's like the fastest and most accurate way to look at things. I'll put the UV on it too, so we can see. So, Galus, once they step in salt, at the beginning of a game, they'll become angry. And they'll stay angry until a hunt ends. And while they're angry, they can't step in salt. So, let's see, shall we? Hide and seek! Look at the salt, y'all! Do I have a smudge stick? I do. Galu! It did not step through the salt. Boom. Alright, kill me! Yippee! Also, it's a little bit faster when it's angry. Cool. Yeah, Olipop. That badge was a very, very old badge for the new Nilsteiner map.
Welcome back.
How long ago was that? The donut badge? Oh. If you guys don't know, this is the badge that came out for the Nilsteiner drop. If you guys don't want to miss out on badges, you gotta lock in. What did I have for my, oh, this one, right? Because it looks cool. Yeah. All right, last ghost for the weekly. Yes, there'll be an Easter. I think there'll be a new Easter badge. I don't really know, actually, but there is an Easter badge that I've already unlocked. And Easter should start soon, yeah. Like 2 days for you guys. I'll have early access tomorrow. Hi, Michael. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Kenzie. What level? I'm the max prestige. And it's just up from here. Now you can change your gear. Yeah, no, but I like having only this. So I'm gonna have only this again. Because I choose to. If they repeat last year's for Easter, you mean the badge? Or the event itself? Because the event itself is the same. Where you at, Ghosty? Light switch, not a mare, and we have UV. Do I need to, like, show you guys? Emily, it could be a Banshee or a Dian. Do I need to show you guys how being able to hear is the best way to find out where the ghost room is? Do I need to? Any more than I already have? Ooh, candle blown out. One candle down. It did throw something over there. It could be reaching through the garage wall and doing stuff here. Oh, another light switch. This one, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, okay, single fingerprint. No Obake fingerprints. BRB. Let's get the writing book. I'll put some salt to see where the ghost is, actually. We have no motion sensors, but salt will tell us. If it steps in it, that means the ghost is physically there. So are you in this room? I don't think you are. I think you're in the garage. It's 10 degrees? Yeah, okay. Let me put the salt, like, right here. I'm getting deja vu from last game. Hello. I have a smudge stick. Oh, it lit a candle! I did not light that candle. Onryo's can't light candle. By Onryo, it can't be an Onryo anyways. You are here, I think. Hold on, let me look at the thermo. The tier 1 thermo. Okay, it's going up. Go down. Why aren't you going down? Why is it going up? Huh? It's going up! Can't cross off your way. I'm so confused. Is it actually here? Or a wraith? What the heck? It's going down? Mealing timber? Hey! It's a baby. Okay, Galu test? This is the ghost room. Wait. Avid, get out. Is it this hallway area? Why is it so warm? Dining room? What is going on? It's throwing paint cans. I hate this so much. Breath? There's no breath. I'm like very confused. It could be a banshee stalking me. Maybe? That's why it's like the same temperature everywhere. The weather, yeah, the weather is clear. So if we see breath, that is the ghost room. Because the weather is warm enough to have that difference. With the breaker broken. It touched this door, this light, and threw stuff there. So it's somewhere over here. What the hell? What the helly? I had orbs in the lounge room and had freezing temperature at the stairs, but it hunted from the lounge. On this map. So orbs is where the ghost is 100%. Freezing isn't. Freezing is just the temperature of that room and based on how long the ghost is there. So the ghost probably changed rooms right after or right before you looked for freezing. So the freezing was still at the room. It was gradually getting warmer, but the orbs were at the other room because it moved to that room and that's why it hunted from there. It's in the area, not staying in one specific room because it's 8 degrees everywhere, and clear is 13 degrees. I think it's a banshee, guys. It's like stalking me or something. It stepped in salt here. It hasn't stepped in salt here. So that's not the ghost room, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna stay here, see in which direction this salt gets stepped in. Because the salt got stepped in inside like this. The foot was going this way. Oh, you're singing. Okay, let's see where it goes from this ghost event. If it goes that way, the ghost room's that way. Oh, that is a light switch. We can look for UV on that. So this is your ghost room! Bruh. 4 fingers, no bake. Okay, so the footsteps, you can literally see the ghost going back here. After a ghost event, it will go back to its room. So, this is the ghost room. Oh my goodness. Dirty water, thank you. I have no camera. Leave the book in here. We'll wait for it to throw it or do writing. And then we'll make it hunt. Alright. Where's my candle? I left it somewhere. It's over here. No garlic, by the way. Stepped in salt twice. Hantu has forced freezing. No Obake prints yet. Alright. Let's look at the thermo, I guess. Hi, me sir. Thank you, Daddy. The cons of tier 1. The tier 1 temperature is the worst item. It's the slowest and it's the most inaccurate. Probably no bake. You never know, JJ. You never know. 25% chance for Obake to not have UV, and also the Obake unique fingerprint, and also a 30% chance to miss a footstep, something like that. And we haven't had that happen. But it could be. Never know. You are not a Hantu, right? We're stuck at like 4 degrees. And why is it not writing in the book or throwing it? You're not gonna Bambo or something? Oh, Bombo going through calm phases and it's gonna hunt me soon. Thank you, Goblin. In the Twitch chat, I have all of the forced evidences. So, Hantu always has freezing, Mimics always have orbs, Gorios always have dots, Obakes always have UV, and Morois and Dios always have Spirit Box, if you have at least 1 evidence. Door touch. What the heck is this ghost, y'all? I'm getting Obambo vibes, because, like, it does nothing. For a long time. And then, like, suddenly out of nowhere it does, like, some things for, like, 2 minutes-ish. I don't know. I'm just waiting for it to throw the book or writing it. Because it has to do one or the other thing. I mean, it could not, but... So confused. Yes, mimics will have orbs no matter what. Yeah, it says yes. Write in the book or throw it! Why aren't you? Candles, yes, they make your sanity drain a little bit slower. Depends on the tier. This is tier 2. Whoa, where did my thermo go? You can't pick up a tier 1 thermo if it goes into a sink? There's just no way. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, it's down here. Oh my goodness. It could have shown freezing during that time! Oh, thank you, finally. No writing. Check to see if it wrote in the book, because it can throw it after it writes in it. Goryo, Jin, Hantu, Banshee, Obake, Phantom, Mimic. That's so stinky. If it's a Hantu, we'll see breath. If it's a Jin, it's gonna be normal speed, and we can't do anything about it because the breaker's not on. If it's an Obake, it'll shapeshift. If it's a Phantom, it'll be very invisible. Just make it hunt, shall we? Alright. Mimic? I don't know. Could be Mimic. I don't know. Very weird. I have no more matches left. I gotta go get some more. Because tier 1, love that. Yeah, candles used to stop sanity, period. 100%. It was amazing. Oh, 7s to the candles. What's that? What's that? What's that half tick up? %69 sanity, nice. Jins can't drain your sanity with the breaker broken or off. This is so stinky. Alright, we'll see. That should be twins, right? But, yeah. I don't think so. Boom. So I can see the blink pattern. Let's get the Ouija board. Oh, okay. Hide and seek! Hide and seek. Not a phantom. Shapeshift perchance? Ah. No Hantu breath. I gotta loop a crawling ghost in the dark, y'all, with just 2 candles. You can't beat Obake, right? Surely? Banshee, Jin, Goryo? Okay. Let's do a Goryo test real quick. Jin's impossible, yeah. For 0 evidence within these circumstances. That's why it's impossible in APOC 3 too. Because the breaker is broken and there's no line of sight speed up and it can't, there's nothing about it that's unique. Banshee Salt? I mean, yeah, I could see if it roams to me, but I'm gonna do first a Goryo test. Putting Salt outside of its room. Putting Salt here. And putting Salt here. I want to see if it roams out of its room. That's the first thing. Okay, probably not a Goryo. Let's see if it roams to me. Okay. Since we have no motion sensors, this is our second best thing. It's the Salt. It will hunt soon, though, but I did smudge it. Should bring a crucifix in, just in case. It's a tier 1 crucifix, but that bathroom's pretty small, so it might work. The long roam that Psych was saying that Goryos are broken? Yeah. Yeah. I love it when ghosts don't work as intended, so I have to think about the fact that they could be broken in a certain way and then include that into my thinking because, yeah. No. I'm going to assume that Goryos are working as intended, and if they're not, I'm just gonna blame the game. I'm not gonna put the time and effort into figuring out if it's doing a long roam that it's not supposed to, or whatever. No. Give me that. So, if the ghost comes here with assault, for a normal roam, highly sus of Banshee. It could just normally hunt too, so I don't want it to see me, so I'll stand over here. Just in case it hunts, I don't want it to have line of sight and come straight here and ruin my salt, because I only have 1 salt left. Difference between tier 2 and tier 3 lighters, check out my latest YouTube video. I talk about every single item, every single tier. We go through everything, y'all. I learned a lot actually by making that video. All of the ranges, the chances, all that kind of stuff. Thank you, TikTok, for explaining. Yeah, no bugs in Phasmo, exactly. Yeah, no. So the Goryo new feature is that I can roam really far for no reason. Yeah. Why isn't it hunting? Oh, my sanity isn't drained that much. I just made it hide and seek, which drains no sanity. Slay. It's not roaming to me, y'all. If it's a banshee, it would have roamed to me by now. At least once, right? 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 Goryo Jin. So we have to rule out Goryo. We have to. But what? Is it doing long roams? It's not supposed to? And there's no changing favorite rooms in this difficulty either. Ah! I'm trying to do the challenge, it's very hard. I'm not good with no evidence, I'm new. Yeah. Well, hopefully watching this video can help, because I am giving you, like, tips and trips for zero evidence. I will suggest, though, try and look for the evidence. And then just try to guess, or, like, eliminate ghosts from that. Radius for a banshee roaming? No. As long as you're on the same floor, it can roam to you, but also it can roam through some floors. Like basements and attics. But as long as you're on the same floor, no matter how far you are. If you're on high school at the other end, it'll roam to you. Yeah, so the Jin speed up is only with the breaker on, and the Jin's draining your sanity is also only with the breaker on. So if the breaker is broken, impossible. AKA APOC 3. Horrible ghost. They should do something with Jins. I don't know why they haven't, but... Alright, let's go see if it's a Goryo or not. It hasn't roamed to us. Like... I'm just gonna assume it's not a banshee. If it is, I hate you. And the ghost can't change rooms, so we know it's on the floor still. So if it's a banshee, it would have roamed to us. There's a chance it doesn't, though. There is a chance. You're not a Goryo. You're not a Goryo. That was just so instant. Goryo should not be roaming that often. If not the roaming long distance, Goryo should not be going out of the room often at all. Usually when I have a Goryo on zero evidence, I have to wait for like 2 minutes for it to leave its room. So, get out! I'm going, Jin! I hate you! I'll stay here for 1 more second and wait for a banshee roam. 1 more second. It's not a Goryo, y'all. I was just reverse psychologying it. I always say it's a Goryo because I don't want it to be. It actually does end up being a Goryo a lot of the time, not gonna lie. Mm-hmm. Gamba, 4. Banshee, Goryo, Jin, Obake, Mimic. If you want to. In the Twitch chat, go, go, go. These are the only ghosts it could be. Mm-hmm. You're not addicted to gambling. Not addicted at all. Cause, right. Just bet all your points on a random ghost right now. For no reason. Thank you, thank you, mods. Let's see. Soup? No. Yogurt. It's my morning yogurt bowl that I haven't had time to eat yet. Because I was late for stream. Alright. 23,000 Solasona. Okay. 6, 7. No one's going Gorio. Okay, Nova's going Gorio. Jin, 31k. Do not blame me if it's not. Okay, no one says Obake. Thank you for the 9 months, Pin Juice. W sub. Mimo. Oh, it hunted. Hold on. What sanity am I at? Let's see. Wow. Punctual ghost. Okay. We got 39% believing in Jin. Which is what I think the ghost is. Banshee, 26k. And then we got Mimic. More than Goryo. And if the Goryo's broken, I told you guys, don't blame me. If the Goryo's broken and it's roaming, or roaming far, it's not me. It's the new Phasmophobia secret, super duper secret update that they... Right.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Right. Oh. My goodness. Mimic. Congratulations, Mimic believers. That is insane. You know, the ghost was weird, wasn't it? Congrats, Sarah. Congrats, Toast My Ghost. Whoa, you guys got so many points. But there was no way to tell y'all unless we had a hunt.
Call out that twin interaction on the board. Right.
You think it was a twin interaction? It might have been, actually. Because that half one uptick is supposed to be a twin interaction, but I was so confused because all right. It paid off, finally. It could be a mimic! Everyone always says that, and it paid off finally for you guys. Okay, let's get our last ghost done. Hopefully it's a super obvious ghost, right, guys? But if you're gonna use glass straws, guys, just treat it like it's glass, and you'll be fine. Okay? It's not gonna randomly break if you buy like, you know, actually good straws, not like Temu straws. There's no reason to be afraid of something that could happen just because it's like something adjacent to what the thing is, right? Like, you drive a car. You have a much higher chance of getting into a car accident than you do of drinking glass shards from a glass straw. So wear a seatbelt. Yeah. Drive safely. Anyways. Sorry, YouTube. We talked about coffee. Where are you, Ghosty? Oh. Hello. Alright. Paid actor. Oh! No wraith. It didn't step in salt, though, because I actually sniped its feet. I put the salt down exactly where the ghost was, so it didn't have a chance to step. However, we can do a Galu test. In 1, 2, 3. First candle down! Below 5. Nice. Come on, Ghosty. 1 step, no UV. Alright, and no Galu as well. What's the ghost's name? Catherine, it could be a Banshee or a Dian. I'll do 1 more salt. To look for UV. Could be an Obake hiding its UV, you never know. I'm holding the thermo and I'm staring at the evidence items. Oh. Oh, can't be a shaded through an item at me. Second candle, we got writing. Amazing. Third candle for an Onryo. No UV, all right. I could cross it off, maybe. Diogen Mori, Mare Revenant Face Spirit. Ay, 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 let's do a Mare test. There's no UV though. Oh, it could be Mare, yeah. Okay, Mare test with the remote control. See if it turns it on. Apparently the ability doesn't work on remote control. I don't know. I hate Mares. Freezing? Airball! It can't be Noni! Can't be Noni anyways, but I'm just gonna tell you guys zero evidence stuff in case you're watching this video and want to learn something about zero evidence. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, release him. Loud, I got some things I need to say. No, Onryo, I can't even beat Onryo. Oh my god. Cool. I'm used to doing zero evidence without any evidence, so I always test for everything all the time, but... Poltergeist? Do a poltergeist throw right now. Just do it. You have no UV, never mind. Okay, I'm crossing off UV, y'all. There's no way, right? Can't even beat a blocker that's hiding UV anyways. So... Freezing? Don't be a spirit or a mare, please. The mare ability works with the breaker off, right guys? The only time mare abilities don't work is when the light is broken in the room, I think. So, that's good, at least, a little bit. I don't think you're a Polty. I mean, you could be. Ooh! Are you freezing? It's going down! Oh! Oh! Did it go below 0.9? No! Did it go below 0.9? Or 1 at least? I think it bounced off of 1 degree, right? I'm crossing off freezing. It would have gone below it. Ah! Right? It's not like a very accurate thing. Oh, it threw the remote control. It's not like super accurate, but it's kind of sus if it bounces off of 1 degree. So, okay. Deal, Mare Spirit, they. Just be a Dio. Come on. Bring it all the way back around. Let's do a Thay test, though. How old are you? 74. Goodbye. Wait, does that mean it can't be a Thay? Because it's too old. Or does it get older than that? What the hell? 74? Wait, do Thays have to be like a teenager at the beginning, or what? Yes, they start young and they get old, but my boy is 74. I mean, girl. So if it's a Thay, does it just get older? It doesn't matter? Oh. Okay. I'll wait a little bit and ask how old it is in a little bit. We'll see. They can be 70-something years old. Okay, okay. So they can start old. They just get older. Okay. How old are you? Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. They starting human age can be anywhere from 10 to 90. Bruh. Okay. Wait, are Thays the only ghosts that could go over 100 for real? Because all the other ghosts are stuck until 90? Oh, that's cool. But like, at that point, you know it's a Thay, right? If it's been aged that much. Okay. Welcome in, Ari. You play with no evidence. This is the weekly. Stop it. It can't be an Onryo. How old are you? Okay, so it can't be a Fae, right? It would have aged at least once. Goodbye. Goodbye. Dio! I'm taking screenshots. Alrighty. Thank you. Paid actor. I appreciate it. Bringing it back to the Dio. W weekly. This is a hard weekly, I will say. No breaker, only 3 evidence, no changing rooms, no motion sensors. Yeah, good luck, y'all. Hope my video helps in some way. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you soon. Bye!